Hello and welcome back to the Hammerdown YouTube channel. We're sat this evening with 3 out of 4 from Karmen Field. How are we?
We're excellent.
Good.
Fantastic. Grand.
It's good to see you all. We met just over a year ago now. Or was it 2 years ago? Oh my God, actually.
Was it?
I think it might
2
be
years.
two, yeah.
It was our last time we did Metal to the Masses, in 2023. I
Yeah,
think
it must
so.
have been 2 years.
Oh my
actually.
God, was it 2 years? Oh,
I think so. Didn't you come along to see Torchbearer?
yeah.
That's right. It was the year
met you there.
One, yeah. 23.
Wow. Yeah, okay, 2 years ago. Oh, that's actually okay, that's throwing me off. You're such a fun band. You were so great in that gig, and then we worked together last year on that In Search of Sun show. That was good.
So much fun. The Lemon Amigos. Yeah.
Lemon Amigos tour. And I just wanted to ask, the live show, you're clearly a very, very good live band. And I want to ask how much thought goes into the live show and what it is that you feel separates you from a lot of other bands.
Oh, we talk about it all the time in band practice now, don't we?
Yeah.
It's like worked into like as part of our rehearsal.
Not as much as writing the music, we talk about it.
Yeah. It's like, what can we explode on the audience this week? Obviously, it's like some venues are like a bit funny about some things, so that limits us. But in a way, it's good to limit, because otherwise, sometimes we have too many ideas.
We love the live show. We love theatrics, and we love making the crowds sort of go wow. We
want to impress. That's basically ideal. That's our plan.
Well, I think you do need to be capped, have your wings clipped a little bit, because otherwise I don't know what carnage you'd cause. So there you're right, it probably is for the best, I suppose. So the stage outfits as well. I mean, the magnificent dresses, the colours, like it's all just... Is that something you put a lot of thought into? Like, where the hell did you get all of that from? Like,
well, weirdly enough, actually, the first time... so we used to all play when we first started jamming together. We'd all just wear like band t-shirts and jeans, classic, safe go-to. But then one time, I think I did some face painting. I do some face painting as well sometimes. I was doing face paintings at someone's wedding on the other side of Wales, and we had a gig in Penarth that night. And I turned up, like literally as we were about to go on stage, and I was wearing the fancy dress that I'd wore for the wedding. And someone, I think it was Will's mum, who was actually like, "You should dress like this all the time. I don't know why you don't do this all the time." And then you guys were like,
Went straight to a charity shop and got dressed.
Fantastic. Oh, I love it. No, I think it's great. Well, that's a good backstory as well. So quite simply for my next question, I've written strawberry jam. What's going on?
Well, how crude can we be on this channel?
You can tell us everything.
Well, it's a very natural and normal function. I feel weird about talking about it. I feel I'm cringing. I shouldn't be cringing.
It was inspired by a party where a friend of ours fooled around with a girl and ended up with a red beard. And the lyrics kind of like were inspired by that. The song was inspired by that, but it's not. It's not actually that. Like the lyrics aren't actually about.
No,
that.
Not at all.
But all of that was.
That's the concept. That was conceptual
by that moment in time.
And we just we're disgusting.
And now you feed everybody strawberry jam at shows. I mean,
so it's very suggestive.
It's exactly. We're playing. I don't even remember. We were trying to talk about that the other day. How and when did that start? Feeding people jam. We don't actually remember.
It's part of your 5 a day, so it's very important.
It's true.
It is very.
Is it part of your? Is it not so sugary that it's definitely not part of your 5?
Potentially.
Just an extra kick of the old.
I've not read the side of many jam jars to look for that, but I don't suspect to spread that on your toast is a bit of your 5 a day, mate. I don't think that counts.
Well, that's what we tell the fans anyway.
I just lie to them all. So, with such an eclectic sound that you have, I'm assuming you probably all have very different influences, and I wondered where you all draw influence from.
The biggest one we all share is probably Alice in Chains and Nirvana, that grungy.
Okay, so a grunge sound, yeah.
But
that's
we
common
all
ground.
branch out into other things like really heavy metal, like disgustingly heavy metal.
looking forward to Raised by Owls.
Oh, Raised by Owls. We saw.
Speaking of which,
huge fan of theirs. Huge fan.
Yeah.
Really. To be honest, I can't believe that we're on the same lineup as them. I feel a bit giddy about it.
Yeah.
But
I interviewed Sam an hour ago. This
that's
chatted to him earlier.
Yeah,
crazy.
brilliant.
Well, these two used to be in a metal band as well before we were in Karmen Field.
So we played quite technical death metal kind of stuff. So
Right.
like a big prog influence that we put in our grunge songs comes from that sort of more technical background.
I see.
And I used to do blues stuff just down at the open mic night with the old guys that used to run the open mic nights. So I've got like a blues cover background, and you guys have got really brutal metal.
Will's well into his blues as well.
Will loves his blues. Who got it? You know. Yeah.
And we just, I think the 90s thing, it almost happened by accident when we first started jamming together. It's like suddenly, like our riffs, someone commented, I think it was Musipedia of Metal, said that we had like a real Alice in Chains like revival thing going on. And we didn't even realise it, I don't think.
Wow.
Before then.
Yeah. With all of our extreme influences in music, we all still gravitate towards grunge.
Yeah.
Interesting. I love that. That's the route then, I suppose. Okay. So what's the plan moving forwards? What's going on with new music? Tell us what the plan is for the rest of the year and for the rest
That's fairly kind of that. We're actually in the studio at the moment. I've got my last day of recording vocals tomorrow. So then it just needs to be mixed and mastered and
new album in the works.
Really, like
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So this is for an album. This is exciting. Okay.
Yeah, full length, 12 tracks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hopefully I'll have some music videos as well along the lines, later on, maybe in the new year.
Yeah.
But we're going to be launching that at some point. So that's really, we're really psyched about that. It's sounding really.
Wow. Okay.
beefy.
How does it differ from the last stuff? Because what was the last single? Was Strawberry Jam the last one, or was there one?
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Stick It
Down with
Down with the last single.
Then
That's not on this album. This is all new.
Yeah, this is all. It's some stuff that we've been playing more locally, like Metal to the Masses and things like that.
Yeah, we've been test running them all at the gigs.
It's important to test run.
We've even revamped our first ever song and put it on this one.
Oh yeah.
So true. Yeah, we have literally the first song we ever wrote together, which was like before,
forever.
Yeah, before we were a 4-piece. Actually, it was when we were a 5-piece. I think we started writing it.
That song's come full circle then.
Yeah. It's exactly what I said in the studio when we finished it. I was like,
"This sounds incredible." We managed to put a didgeridoo on there as well.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some cool things going on that.
Yeah, listen. Yeah, now you said that, if there's no didgeridoo at Hammerdown, I will be very disappointed.
Oh God, don't
pop that on the tech spec. The engineer will be like, "What?" So I've got one final question that we've been asking everybody. If you were to build your dream festival bill, if you were to give me 6 bands that you would like to feature with, who would they be?
I love it. Yeah, go on, pick it.
Go on then. I'll choose Gutterlax and
Gutterlax.
Oh, I don't know. Probably Nirvana because it's impossible.
Yeah, okay. If you could revive them, that's good. That's 2.
I'd pick Tool and Lamb of God.
Tool and Lamb of God. Yeah, okay. I'm seeing some of this heavy stuff in here. Yeah.
I mean, I kind of, after seeing Jerry Cantrell at Download, I kind of feel like Jerry Cantrell.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wouldn't it? I know.
Yeah,
woof.
yeah.
Honestly, it gave us goosebumps.
It was amazing.
Insanely good. And I mean, Slipknot.
Yeah.
And the dream of dreams would be obviously.
That is a good lineup. So Gutterlax, Nirvana, Tool, Lamb of God, Jerry Cantrell, and Slipknot. That is a mega festival bill. Karmen Field. That's the lineup. I love that. That's wicked. Gang, it's good to see you all. Thank you so much for coming on.
And you, Harry. Thank you so much for having us. And we're so psyched to see you in the flesh.
In a couple of weeks. Just a few weeks. It's so exciting. Right, cool. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much.
Nice, Harry.
Thank you.